What's up, beloveds? Welcome back. Happy Monday. Happy fall equinox, autumn equinox for all of us up here in the Northern Hemisphere. We are officially in Libra season and in fall. Can you believe it? The seasons are changing. I hope you guys survived the eclipse last night. I know that it has been a very big energetic weekend, but I wanted to hop on for a week ahead about this autumn equinox vibes. What's funny is that the cards that came out, that shuffled, the one card is looks familiar because this is what came out over the weekend for the eclipse vibes, the Two of Swords. So, and the bottom of the deck was also the Knight of Wands again. So I'm hearing that there's still a decision that needs to be made this week. Something that you're working on, a path you want to go. You might hear some background noises. It's my neighbors moving. But the path that you're trying to go on is going to be chosen based on following your passion. That's the direction you have to go. Follow your bliss, follow your passion, follow your North Star. And literally the biggest monarch butterfly just flew right in front of my window. Follow your bliss, your North Star. Okay, that's confirmation in and of itself. Okay, that is fairy vibes, transformation vibes. We are here to make our own life. We had some really beautiful Moonology cards I just want to shout out, and then also tell you what kind of cards came out for Beyond Lemuria. Moonology says the North Node, get out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. So maybe you're a Libra North Node, or whatever your North Node is. That's your purpose, right? That's the decision that you're going on with this Two of Swords and the Knight of Wands, moving in your purpose. And in order to move in alignment, that's what the eclipses are here about. That's what the equinox is about, for equal balance and harmony. That's what Libra is about, is balance. And friendship, that's the word that wants to come through, as well as relationship, okay? How you are balancing and harmonizing, intertwining your connection with another, with your counterpart. And here, speaking of which, bottom of the deck here, the Moonology says a new romantic cycle is beginning, new moon in Libra. So look at this, guys. Good timing, right? So whatever your North Node is, that's where you are moving. That's what you need to move of pushing through into your passion. Choose your passion, choose your purpose, choose your bliss, choose what excites you, choose what ignites you. Because why? We have the sacral chakra that came out, because that is your core of creation. Your passion is your core of creation. The Earth Star chakra coming out as well. So you have the Earth Star, which is below the root chakra. That is initiating you into this brand new romantic cycle, this brand new journey, but you have to get out of your comfort zone. The sacral is also about that sacred sensuality, sacred sexuality, sacred feminine energy. That is all within us, right? That's the creative, that's the spark, that's the violet flame. That is the conception. All of that energy, all of that co-creative energy, and I said procreative energy too. Because listen, when a new romantic cycle is here to begin for this autumn equinox with the Libra equinox, new moon in Libra, you're being initiated. Your sacral chakra is being initiated into this earth realm, right? We're bridging realms. Your sacral chakra, your highest, most creative, non-physical, feminine energy, sensual feeling, sexual embodying. You got to step out of your comfort zone. You have to go and internally explore deeply into your soul, deeply into your heart, deeply into that wisdom of your sacral, your sacred. The sacred wisdom within you is hiding in your sacral. Some of you don't even realize how much you have been so, I'm hearing, deprived of your creativity because of how much you have been oppressing even just your sexual expression. This is a whole nother conversation that we're going to have to come back to. But for the sake of today's time, really look at that. Okay? Divine Feminines, I just want to tap into that, but also just human beings in general. How much do you feel like we have been repressing and oppressing our sensual, sexual nature, which is our primitive, creative nature? And when we tell ourselves that you should be ashamed of having that drive, or you should be ashamed of having that eroticism within you, or you should be ashamed of having desires and sex appeal and all these attractions, that is what makes us human, is what makes us continue to create, procreate, and all the things, is what limits and diffuses and represses, oppresses exactly the beingness of our existence. So we're tapping into, that's why our sacral chakra is being initiated and our our earth star chakra is being initiated. But you got to step out of your comfort zone, the comfort zone of being vulnerable. You got to step out of your comfort zone and be vulnerable. That's what I'm hearing. You have to step out of your comfort zone and speak your truth. You have to step out of your comfort zone and ask for your needs to be met. You have to step out of your comfort zone and request your desires. Okay? You have to not be afraid to say, this is how I feel, this is what I want, this is what I'd like. And I'm the first person to tell you that that's been the hardest thing for me to do, is trusting and believing that I deserve all the things that I want, that I deserve to have a romantic partner who can match my frequency. You know what I'm saying? But you have to allow yourself to know that that's out there, and it's not just about the sacral sex, it's about that sacred union of your energies merging into divine oneness. It's about the awakening of your kundalini rising into a higher Shakti, into the higher chakras of your crown chakra that came out over the weekend, right? That's the crossroads where you're at. That's the decision that you're trying to figure out. Maybe some of you are trying to figure out, how can I still move in alignment with what my body and my soul and my heart is yearning for? The wisdom that's beneath our bodies, that our minds cannot fathom, that our brains cannot fathom, that dogma cannot teach you. The wisdom that is hidden, that is not taught at church, that is not taught in the Bible, that is not taught, the sacred femininity of the teachings of Mary Magdalene. Now we going into it. Y'all got me on my soapbox. I'm going to stop right there, because I think that that's where you need to begin. If you do like this conversation, we can have it some more. Let me know. But when you're asking yourself, which way do I go? Should I stay or should I go? What you need to do is you need to follow your bliss, your passion, that spark, that flame, that violet flame, so that when all else is uncomfortable, getting out of your comfort zone with your new romantic cycle around the corner, right? Or here for some of y'all. Getting out of your comfort zone to say the things that you would like to have, or to have those tough conversations, or to, things are a little chaotic. Don't let, or uncertain is what I'm hearing. Stay firm, stay rooted. The violet flame allows for all the chaos to burn, yet you still shine bright, okay? Shine bright like a diamond. All right, I'm going to leave that here, my beloveds. Just look, surrender to the divine, period. All right, drop the mic. I'm done here. Also, I didn't know if I wanted to wear my Pikachu hat, or it was actually Indigo's Pikachu hat. So I wanted to just, I just had to tap it in there for the last second or two. So what do you think? Tell me what you think. Pikachu, gotta catch them all. He's my fave. Anyway, love you all. Until next time, peace and love. Namaste. Bye.